is incredible, the transformation that you make going through this work. And it's clear, you've been doing this work now for decades. It's a mission for you. So, I want to know, and I am sure that the people watching want to know, why is now the time? Why is it now that you want to make this knowledge, all these processes and this work that you've literally learned at the feet of the masters and you've invested so much time and money into? Why is now the time?
Wow. Another big question, Brent, and honestly, I can feel the answer to that deep inside me. So what happened was about just a bit short of 2 years ago, I was involved in a car accident. It wasn't a bad one at all, but enough where I was sitting in the back seat with one of my G-sons playing with him, and I whacked my head on the back of the window that was behind the rear seat in this beautiful little hatchback. And so I smashed my head open. So that wasn't much fun. But anyway, I was okay. A couple of weeks after that, I was like, oh, something's not right inside my head. So very long story short, what happened is that after I went to the doctor and said something's not okay, they did an MRI and found I had an aneurysm. Yeah, and I wasn't kind of quite expecting that. And then after a series of events that had occurred, it was decided that they wanted to kind of repair it, to operate on it. So, which meant brain surgery. I wasn't very excited about that. So what happened, because it was suggested that, and if I didn't do it, well, look, this aneurysm could just burst, I could have a stroke and die. Didn't like that option either. So I weighed up the risks, and the risks involved were really quite high. So I had to spend a period sitting with myself going, how do I want to live? How do I want to die? What's important to me? If I've only got X amount of time, how do I want to utilize that time? Some of the really big, deep questions in life that we often don't ask ourselves. It was an incredibly profound time. And I gained a lot of clarity through that process, let go a lot of things that were superfluous in regard to life, and just got very, very clear in regard to who I am, why I'm here, and what I came for. So had the surgery. Literally, when I woke up from the anesthetic and I saw the beautiful face of one of the surgeons, there was like 3 surgeons that were running around inside my brain. And when I woke up, I looked at him and his name was Vinny. And I went, Vinny, I'm not dead. And I was so excited, so incredibly excited. And with that, it's like, I'm alive. So I just personally had this profound experience of literally facing death, but being given life. And it was extraordinary. So that for me really put me on a mission to go, slap, Catherine, wake up, it's time. No more playing small, no more holding this knowledge, this information, this work back. It is so precious, because the thing that I do not like the idea of, Brent, is if I was to die, if I was to take this work to the grave, so many people miss out on the work. And already those great masters from whom I learned, they're all dead. There's only a few people on the planet now that actually have the information and the processes and know how this body of work actually can give such great results and facilitate that process, that it'd be criminal of me not to share that. So it was that profound experience with the love of the work and a deep desire to be able to support and help the transformation of so many others that really got me cracking. So that is why the time is now.